Hi there, and welcome to this introductory recording of my screen for strategic project management. If you're signed in and in the course now and you're watching this, this is the view you will see. Always good to start here. Syllabus information, some general boilerplate, if you will, about the university and its policies, sitting right here in the upper left-hand corner. And then really the first thing I want you to do is introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from? What program are you in? What do you do, if you don't mind sharing? Who do you work for? Some hobbies or something interesting about you. And then afterwards, go ahead and come back and take a look at some of the other postings and engage with two of your fellow classmates. Trying to create an online community as best we can. We're going to do some stuff in teams, and it's best if we kind of know each other a little bit ahead of time before you wind up on team assignments. So in this top level, when I post some things to the class, it's in the news and announcements forum. It sends a message to your email. If you want to engage with your students about stuff, it's an open forum there for all sorts of things. Can be non-class, typically non-class related. And then things that are class related are questions you have, FAQs, if you will, that you might have on an assignment or the sim for projects or anything like that. Post it there, and we'll get to share that information across the class. If you send me a question direct, I'll be fine in responding to you, but I might want to posting it there, stripping out names and all that good stuff to share with, because if it's your question, someone else probably has it too, right? And then of course, weekly at the end of each week, we start on Wednesday, we end on Tuesday. Tuesday nights, 7 to 8 p.m. I'll have live office hours. I host live office hours either at work or at home, in which I will answer any of your questions, go over materials, answers questions about cases or assignments and all that good stuff, and sometimes go over simulation results if it makes sense to do so. So that's that top level. And what you'll see then, as I use the collapse topic, you can open them all. I find that very unapproachable, so I keep all my topics closed until I need something. So if I'm looking in the course information documents, some additional or some replicated information here, some additional stuff that might be worth your while is looking at the interactions in the forum and how I'll base my grades. So discussion, there's some grading rubrics for cases and discussion forums and that sort of thing. And some, like I said, a repeat of some of the information you saw up in the upper left-hand corner. In the More to Explore section, really, it's just a place for links. And the things that might be useful are the tutorials for MS Project, getting to the textbook link, free resource for students, the CATME TeamMaker site for your surveys, to get your software, this Microsoft DreamSpark site, and then a link to the PMI and a link to some questions for the PMP exam that might be worth taking a look at some point. This next folder is your Sim for Projects folder. It has everything related to the simulation. I like to keep that in a central spot. I sometimes will move some things around as well or give you links up here, but anything you need related to simulation you can find here. Here's the reason why we're doing this project. Here's some additional information about the financial conditions that you're going to be considering for determining project feasibility. And then a link to the Sim for Projects, and I'm going to do a separate recording just briefly introducing you to that website separately. And there's a couple videos that you want to watch, maybe read the Player Quick Start Manual, lots of things going on, and some stuff relating to the simulation experiential exercises, the philosophy behind that, and then the full generic document, if you will, that has all of them in there. I don't assign all the ones in this document, but they're all there to take a look at. All right, so how's this class laid out? Each week you have a module. You can see I'm already set up, and these follow your course syllabus, that's second to the last page, identically. There should be no deviation. In fact, things are assigned that way as well. So if we look at the first week, and I haven't posted my final video, there'll be a video right here which I have not posted yet. And when you click on the overview, you'll have some information there. The meat of what you'll do every week, and the thing I track that you must complete every week, is clicking on and looking at what's required to do. So when you click on that, again, you will see a video up at the top that's not there yet. And then some videos about what you need to learn this week. This is kind of an intro to the class, something about the simulation, separate from what I'll be recording on my screenshots. And then your Chapter 1 lecture sits right here. There's ways to download the stuff you can see. And then what's going on this week. In general, like catch, full disclosure, I'm using previous semester's class with updated dates and that sort of stuff. If I screw up a date, let me know, because the syllabus really drives the class, not what's in the Moodle. It should be the same, but when there's a conflict, it's the syllabus that is the overriding document. So week to week, that's where you'll be. This week, as you will notice, if you've been on the site before Wednesday, by Tuesday afternoon, I usually have everything wrapped up, and I'll send an announcement out this week, maybe not every week, but you can expect by Tuesday evening, or for sure by 8 o'clock Wednesday morning, you're good to go for the week. Some other features worth noting, of course, your navigation dashboard over here, but the calendar. I'm pretty particular about putting all the requirements, the syllabus due dates are in this calendar. And I know some students actually download this calendar to their Google site, and it has you can't miss out on any deadlines if that happens. And you can see there's lots of stuff due. The fact you've got assignments due that I noted in my various videos. So this hopefully gives you a good sense of how this website's laid out, the philosophy for the course, and the way it's laid out in this non-self-paced condition. And so if you have any questions about this or anything else, get a hold of me, send me an email, give me a phone call, catch me in Adobe Connect. Thank you very much.